Hey, and welcome to Bedwars. I had never actually played Bedwars before making this video, but I already knew the basics. Bedwars is a high-pixel minigame where each person has their own bed that they protect while trying to destroy the other team's beds, because if your bed is destroyed, then you cannot respawn and the last person standing wins. So I jumped straight into it and started collecting the ingots you can use to buy a variety of items. After looking, I got some wool and started covering my bed with it. So then hopefully no players will just be able to come in my base and break it. I also got an iron sword and started bridging to the diamond island, because you can use diamonds to upgrade your base. Did I know this? No, I just saw the diamonds. Although I was spending way too much time on a wall, I could see somebody was already coming. Aqua was definitely a pro and blew up my entire brick of wool and then fireballed me to death. Aqua completely destroyed me off of the face of the earth, and that was officially my first game of Bedwars. I decided to go and play solo again, so I started collecting the ingots, buying some wool, protecting my bed, and then bridging out to see if I could get some more diamonds. Then I decided to run home after I saw another player. So I ran, and I ran, and right into the void. So I got some more wool and started running back to the diamond island, and once I got a diamond, I heard an explosion and freaked out. Then I went back to my base and heard another explosion coming from Gray's base, and then I could see White coming towards me, and yeah, I died. After I protected my bed, I bought tons of wool and then started bridging outward. Eventually, when I got to the island, Pink was standing right there and ran straight to my base, and I died, and instantly my bed was destroyed, and then I got killed by Green. Why does this always happen to me? I decided to play a game of 3v3v3v3, and once I started collecting the ingots, my teammates were already bridging outward. I started protecting our bed in a giant cube of wool. I have the best strategies. I continued until a green member came and killed me. You might have thought that they would have broken the bed, but one of my teammates came and saved the day. Well, until Red destroyed our bed and then Green came over and we killed them both and were successfully still alive, although it was just me and my other blue teammate. Never mind, and of course, Green eliminated me off the face of the earth. I decided to play doubles and then my computer freaked out and my game crashed for some reason. Trying doubles again, game 6, and it kinda went like waiting, collecting, buying, protecting, collecting, buying, diamonds, dying, fighting, wall-ing, diamond, upgrading, wool, glass, endstone, emerald, more, running, rich, giving, golem, incoming, boom, incoming, boom, invis, speed, boom, red, fighting, bye, idiocy. Falling! Red! Fighting! Falling! Bed! Red! Oh, come on. I decided to join a game of 4v4, and once I joined in, me and my teammates got started. After finishing the protection of the bed, an invisible man came and destroyed it. He then tried to kill us, but of course we won. Although only one of my teammates were left. We went to the main island and then started bridging to the diamond island. But as I was doing so, my teammate apparently got killed, so I was the only red left. I could tell that blue was coming for me, so I ran. Okay then. So the next round was still a 4v4, and after getting started, I decided to go straight for it and destroy their bed. So I got all ready, and I ender pearled to their base. Although my plan for defending myself was just to throw fireballs at them until they died, and I eventually killed them. I know, surprise, surprise. Anyway, I was trying my hardest to break their bed until that same red spawned again. I killed him, although I knew I had to run for my life. And running for my life means not paying attention, and yeah. After getting ready, they lost their beds, and then they lost their lives. We won! Still playing 4v4 this round, and I decided to buy an iron golem egg. Then I saw a red teammate in the distance, so I bought an iron sword and went to war. After chasing him for a while, I finally kicked him off, and while collecting some valuables, I saw that a bunch of the reds were trying to destroy our bed. But that was temporary because my teammate went boom, and we were all fine. I got some more items, and then I saw a red that was on the bridge, and then they killed me, or I killed myself when I shot a fireball. Then the reds that were coming to our island destroyed our bed, and then killed me. Game 10 was over pretty quickly, and started with me putting way too much endstone on my bed. Then Blue's bed broke, and with Blue having 2 teammates left, I decided to go fight. And we won! Game 11, Red's team took our bed away from us and slowly killed my teammates. It ended when my teammate got killed, and then I ran until eventually we were all dead. After getting on and getting ready on Game 12, my teammates quickly destroyed their bed, leaving only 1 blue left. I was determined to win this round, so I ran to Blue's base, took my iron sword, and won the round. I was playing doubles game 13, and this round was looking promising. We started off with a pretty decent bed, but as the round went along, fate had it and we were gone. Game 14, we were playing a 4v4v4v4, and I went to get some diamonds until a yellow ruined it for me. Later on in the game, I shot a fireball at yellow because I could. Why not? And doing so made them pretty mad. This was a very amazing idea because soon they were the only opposing team left. Things started to get tense as we knew yellow was coming any moment. And then my internet cut out. I decided to play a 3v3v3v3, and in the waiting room I saw Dream, and then luck was in my hands when Dream was on my team. But later on in the game, Red deemed us dead because they destroyed our bed. Wow, what an attack. Oh, I'll get them back. Game 16, I went back to solos, and this was the real game, a test of strength, to see if all that I've learned so far meant anything. This round confirmed if I was even worth anything. If I lose this round, I promise you, I will delete my Okay then. You know, I really need to change my strategy. Right now is just to put as much endstone on my bed as possible without getting killed. While going to the glitched diamond island, Gray came up behind me and, well, you know what happened. Game 18 not only contained another dream, but a technoblade as well. I was playing doubles this round, and after getting some diamonds, I upgraded my base. Then the pizza delivery man came to Wait a minute, you don't have any pizza? Wait, what? Playing some more 4v4v4v4, I saw an invisible man coming towards my base. I blew him up and then I fell off. Later on, my teammates were putting obsidian around my bed. Obsidian is basically the best block to put around your bed, so you could tell the round was going pretty well so far. That is until a grain destroyed the bed. And Red had attempted to kill us many times, but me and my teammates were still fine. That is until we saw a red teammate at the Diamond Island. Me and my teammate ran over, and a bunch of fireballs were thrown at me, and my teammate fell to our deaths. Why? Still playing some 4v4v4v4, and as we started protecting our bed, Red came many times trying to destroy it. Although halfway through, a red got so close to breaking the bed that I had no choice but to go undercover in case they tried again, which they did, while simultaneously kicking me off. How do you even do that? Back to 3v3v3v3's game 21, and our bed was quickly destroyed. Well, time for vengeance! Oh, then I got disconnected. Doubles, a great game mode where you have 2 players on each team, and my teammate was top of the line, best player on the entire planet. I gathered enough emeralds to put obsidian on my bed. Later, the Aqua team came over to try and break it, but I told them no. While doing this, I did notice blue in the corner of my eyes. This was bad because later, it was the death of me. I decided to play a 4v4, and after many attempts, the blue team finally broke our bed, and then they murdered us. How kind. Just know, if your bed is broken and you have only 2 people left in your team and red is coming for you, just buy as much wool as possible. It might not look like it, but I can guarantee it works just perfectly. I was carrying precious cargo on this round, over 10 diamonds to be exact, and I will never forget this. I was so mad that I imploded their bed out of existence and single-handedly let my team. Game 26 was kinda the same, with me doing exactly nothing but collecting diamonds and letting my teammates do all the work. Hey, carrying these diamonds are very important, my precious. Game 27, I actually did something for once and snuck past all the reds to try to get their bed. But of course, I failed. Then I did the exact same thing and failed again, although my teammate didn't, and there were only 2 reds left. My teammates finished them off and we won the round. I'm so helpful in this game. Still on 4v4, game 28.
Oh, that was supposed to be like I was gonna go.
No, you didn't. I made a bridge to the Diamond Island, which allowed me to give the base some upgrades. Although, upgrades aren't gonna help when they destroy our bed. I didn't last much longer. I also saw myself in 4D. Yeah, game 29 ended very quickly when me and my teammates were definitely not protecting our bed. As I was getting ready, the fireball that I bought glitched out of my inventory. Oh, it's gonna be one of these rounds. Blue tried breaking my bed, but clearly he was also new, so the fight was atrocious. Later on, I realized that Yellow still had 1 teammate left. I knew this was my only chance, so I eliminated the team. Then I happily took home my riches, and later on my team broke Green's bed. I stayed home and upgraded the base until the 2 last Greens tried to invade me. Well, they did invade me, and then they kicked me off my own island, but the point is, once I respawned, we got the win. Yeah, our luck ran out on game 31 when everything was going just fine. Blue destroyed our base. Then I was ambushed by the same Blue that destroyed my bed. It's not surprising that I lost. I was trying to fight up close with a bow. Game 32 was going fine. I had diamond tools and an amazing teammate who just kept giving me stuff. Thank you, I'll make sure not to, besides that, I was doing really well and I kept collecting diamonds and upgrading the tools I wasn't going to use. And then I had to run as fast as I possibly could because Aqua was trying to get our bed. Come on, no! Why does this always happen to me? Game 33 was very short. It began with my teammate leaving, Red destroying my bed, and dying. I don't even really want to talk about it. Guess what? I destroyed their bed, and then they destroyed me, and then they destroyed me again, and then my teammates destroyed them.
Wow.
The way that Blue covered up their bed was so bad that I couldn't even tell that there was a bed under there. There was, and I died for nothing. You know, I could have won there. Instead, I was dealing with Blue trying to infiltrate us the entire game. You know, if the round lasts long enough, all beds will be automatically destroyed. It's convenient. You only have to worry about the killing. Oh look, they destroyed our bed. Oh shoot, they destroyed our bed! No! You know, my strategy is to just put as much endstone on the bed as possible. Stop. You don't need any more. What did I tell you? Oh look, my bed was destroyed. Who could have thought? I want you to know that I don't think there was a single round where I won with just endstone on my bed. Oh looky here, another bed with only endstone on it. Oh look, Red destroyed it, and they destroyed me. Who could have known? Game 39, I was focused on upgrading while my teammates were destroying the other team, like usual,
Victory.
And we eventually won. At this point, I learned from my mistakes and finally put some wool on my bed. I also decided to jump over to Red's base and get their bed. I had a chance, okay? I decided to go for it again, and this time I even had a fireball. But still no luck. Third time's the charm, right? Wrong. I should have covered up the entrance. Don't worry, I learned from my mistakes and got a jump boost 5 potion, and covered up the entrance. I was on top of the world. Oh, and then I freaked out when they destroyed our bed. I don't even know why I was freaking out. We had 8 seconds till the beds would be gone anyway. After that, we were even with a 2v2. That's until the Reds made the mistake of coming to our base. The sweet taste of victory. Well, nothing much happened game 41. They destroyed our bed and then I fell off. I'm not proud of it.
No.
Yeah, never again. I will never fall off. Well, there was a blue trying to sneakily get our bed, so I threw a fireball at him and fell off again. Don't worry, my teammates got him. I decided to visit my neighbors, but then I got ambushed. Anyway, after going invisible, I tried my best to sneak past the blues, but they said no. One of the blue teammates said he was here for therapy. Alright, there's only enough room for one unstable human being in this town. Die! Anyway, all the beds got destroyed and it was a 2v4. We are trying our best to keep the blues out, and then I tried escaping and lost my life. Game 43 just sucked. We were getting bullied by the Reds the entire game, and by the time we got to the main island, they were ready to fight us. I decided it would probably just be best if I bridged to the Diamond Island, although it wasn't safe there either, and then they destroyed our bed. And, well, yeah, you know, it would be a great idea if I decided to not protect my unfinished bed. It's especially a good idea because I'm the only one with a bed. Oh look, someone broke my bed. Yeah, that round didn't last much longer. Oh my goodness, it's the Invisible Man. Never mind, it's just Perry the Platypus. The blue team tried to take our bed, but that just wasn't going to happen. No, instead we got their bed, and then the rest of them just started to vanish. So the bed defense on this one was basically the more wool the better, which was terrible because the blue team decided to blow it up, break the bed, and kick me off. All the beds except ours got destroyed pretty quickly in game 47. The yellow team was soon eliminated, followed by the green team, although one red teammate was somehow still living and got through our defenses. But my teammates kicked him off and we won. Everything was going fine, well, until the red team destroyed our bed and then killed all my teammates, and soon I was the only one left. The worst part is I didn't even grab a better sword or some wool, so I was basically stuck running away from the Reds trying to kill me. Oh, come on! Hey, back to solos on game 49, that's why this round is so short. I went with the cheap option of putting only wool on my bed, and then green blew it up. Then I killed him, and then he killed me, and then he broke my bed, and then he killed me again. Hey, it's game 50 and we're halfway there, and we're not off to such a great start. Well, they destroyed our bed. We managed to keep the Reds out and away, and then I fell off. I tried to get Blue's bed halfway through game 51, but they decided to cut themselves off from the world. I tried a second time and still wasn't successful. Although the third attempt I fireballed up, ender pearled over, and tried my best to break their bed, but they sadly caught me, although eventually all beds were destroyed because the round took too long. It was time, and this was war. Us vs them. I knew I had to get ready, so I got everything together, getting everything I could possibly need, and then oh look, we won! A blue teammate came over trying to break our bed, and I chased him to the main island, and then he was chasing me while I was going to his base, on half a heart. And once I was there, I tried my best to sneak around them, trying not to die, and yeah, eventually death came upon me. My second attempt to break their bed went better, but still ended in my death. Also, we are not going to talk about the third attempt, because I don't want to. Then the blue team came over, spawned an iron golem, and blew up our bed. It was just me and one other teammate left. With the blue team back at their base, yeah, we only survived for a minute longer. Round 53 was just unfair. All I had the chance to do was just bridge over to the Diamond Island, and Hank somehow already broke my bed. How does someone manage to do that so fast? Wow. Now before we go on, I just want to mention what game mode Ultimate V4 is. Ultimate's V4 is a game mode where each player gets to pick their own special ability, and that ability that I chose was Gatherer. So basically I get to collect twice as many diamonds and emeralds because I was absolutely obsessed with them. Halfway through round 54, the yellow team and the red team were eliminated. Soon the blue's bed was destroyed, and we were the only team with a bed. Later, the blue team had only one teammate left, and everything was looking fine, but then that blue teammate destroyed our bed and killed two of my teammates.
No.
But while I was returning back from the Diamond Island, my teammate finished him off and we got the win. By the time I was going over to the Diamond Island, the blue team had already claimed both the generators, and of course he nodded his head when I started bridging over. So I bridged over, and then he killed me, so there's that. Well, it's okay because he tried to break the bed and I got him back. And then of course, when I tried to get some diamonds, he got me again, and then someone broke our bed. And then I tried to run away. I think I'm just getting real unlucky here because our bed was destroyed and then I fell off. That's literally all that. You know, I tried to destroy Red's bed, but then Red destroyed my bed. We had to try and survive the Red's multiple attacks, and we actually survived for a while, and we even survived longer than the green team because their entire team was eliminated. We even started making walls around the base, although the Reds continued and everything was going just fine. We were doing so well, in fact, that the red team shriveled up into nothingness, and then, well, we were just left with the yellow team, which destroyed us, and then pigs, cause why not? The entirety of game 58, I was getting bullied by the other teammates for literally doing everything wrong. I mean, were they wrong? No. No, their accusations were frankly on point, but jokes on them, I wasn't even reading chat. All I cared about were the diamonds. And yes, yellow did bridge up above and completely destroy the bed. Oh, you think I want to talk about game 59? No. And you can't make me. Game 60 was a nice refresher. We actually won for once and I was rich. You know, this round is a good reminder that I seriously had no idea how to do a good bed defense in this game. That's why our bed kept getting destroyed. Anyway, red went out first and then yellow vanished. Green's bed got destroyed and eventually we won the round. Oh no, green's doing the thing. Ha! You're not getting past our defenses. You know, the second I walked away from the base to get some diamonds, our bed was destroyed. You know, I tried going to the Diamond Island and realized I had made a big mistake. Everybody's beds were getting destroyed, and then green again did the thing with the bed, and I was the only one left, and I thought it was safe to go, but it wasn't. Dang, we were doing so well game 64 until red destroyed our bed. Don't worry, I got them back, and well, then you know they killed me, so there's that. Game 65 was quick. Everybody was using their abilities against me. I didn't know what to do. Blue eventually destroyed us. So I know that I said blue destroyed my bed and killed me, but apparently they just riled up the chaos because, as you can see, purple was the one who killed me and broke my bed. But hey, don't worry, it was all fine when they tried to invade us. The next round, we knocked them off and then I broke their bed. But then of course they ran back and then destroyed ours, and then they kicked us off our own island. So yeah, great. Everything was going fine, the bed was finished, and my teammates were getting diamonds. Blue and green's teams were eliminated, except the red's team wasn't. And then they destroyed our bed. Then they started shrinking our team, and we only had 3 teammates left. A red henchman killed one of them, so I took care of it. Then they destroyed my other teammate, so I was the only one left. No, I won't go out like this. No! Hey, green. You think you're going for my bed? Oh, your teammate just broke my bed? Oh, now you're killing my teammate? Now you're murdering me? Game funny number, we were pretty lucky because the green, blue, and red's beds were quickly destroyed. Although green was hanging on by a thread. Until, you know, we kinda destroyed him and won the round. Dang, green used his abilities against us and I had a terrible sword, so he just completely destroyed us. We were trying to bridge to green's base, so they got a little angry and started bridging to ours. But of course we knocked them both off and their team was soon destroyed, as well as the blue team. Red then came to destroy our bed and I was the only one so I had to try and take care of it. but then I died. No surprise. Game 72 was going pretty quickly. We had 2 diamond generators at our disposal. The yellow team were destroyed, and blue did try to break our bed. It was okay, but it was still unprotected for a little bit. Don't worry, we covered it back up, and the blue team got destroyed. The red team only had 2 members left, and they eventually died, so we won. I was going all over the place gathering diamonds, and then I tried going for red, and that was the worst attempt ever. Later on in the round, our bed was destroyed, and then I fell off. It was the most embarrassing thing ever. Our team and the gray team were at war the entire game. We were going to their base, and they killed us, and then when they went to our base, we killed them. We were pretty much going back and forth the entire game, until finally, they destroyed our bed, and then they destroyed my teammate. Well, I tried my hardest to escape our base and go to Gray's base and destroy their bed, but eventually they got me. Are you serious? And now he's killing my teammates. And then I went to collect some diamonds, and while coming back, a blue spotted me at the base. Yeah, it was the end of it for me. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I accidentally messed up some settings on my recording software. So games 76 to 92 look a little closer than usual, but you might have not even noticed it. To start game 76, I was glitched into being a spectator while everything was frozen.
What?
I did reconnect though, so it's not all over. Never mind, they destroyed our bed, and now they're killing me.
No.
Oh my god. Wait, why are there 4 glitched beds down here? What? Red, blue, and green's beds were all destroyed, but our beautiful bed was just fine. On top of that, my teammates put obsidian around the bed. It was looking pretty good for us, and later on, there was only 1 blue teammate left. Well, there was a reason I said was, because he's dead now, and we won. I was doing a good job collecting diamonds and defending the base. Blue's bed was destroyed, yellow's bed was destroyed, and red was again, for the 2nd time, trying to destroy our bed. Something glitchy happened and I was kicked out to this AFK place, and I jumped off and landed back into the Bedwars game, and red won. Yay. So amazing. Yeah, the glitchiness did not stop there because this game was weird too. Sadly, red was camping out on our base, which was just great, and the green team was destroyed. I also kept falling off our bridge. Surprisingly, I was still in the game and it was still glitchy. Well, I was fighting red on our bridge and somehow I came back on top. No, I mean I came back on fire, and Red's team was slowly shrinking until it was eventually eliminated, which was actually pretty terrible, because that meant instead of red, it was blue that came and destroyed our bed. Then I fell. Why? Why? Well, in the waiting room for game 80, I didn't notice it, but Obama. Yeah, that's all the context I got, and that's all the context you get.
We want our bed to be protected. It's very important because, I mean, that's like the entire point of the game. So if you disagree that I should be focusing on making sure my bed is...
Everything happened so quickly. We first broke Blue's bed, and then all of their teammates except one died. And that one teammate not only destroyed our bed, but eliminated the entire team. What? Dang, they broke my bed and killed all my teammates. What should I do? I tried so hard to get away from them, but eventually I was murdered. Oh my goodness, I'm inside another creeper's head. Okay, not what I meant. Anyway, this guy was breaking our bridge, so I broke his ribs. Well, no, he fell into the endless void. What did you think was going to happen? I tried multiple times to go to Red's, and yet I died every time, but don't worry, one of my teammates did, and there were only 3 Reds left. Soon the red team shrunk until there was only 1 teammate left, although all the beds were going to be gone soon, so it was now or never, and me and my teammates murdered him, and we won. I fireballed a blue trying to get our bed. To the void you go. Oh no, I fell into the void. Stupidity! Later on in the game, I had to go AFK for a little bit, but don't worry, I joined back in, and then accidentally used one of my fireballs. Blue's bed was destroyed with only one teammate left, so I hoped that this was going to be easy. I got close to killing him, but he had a diamond sword, so I lost that battle. But don't worry, I got him back when I won the entire game. Green's bed got destroyed first, and then Blue's bed, and then the green team was eliminated. Then I eliminated the red team, and the yellow team was completely eliminated before I even got a chance to go to their base. Dang, game 86, I couldn't even leave the main island because I was getting chased the entire game. Our bed was destroyed and I fell off. Our entire team was the first to go. Ah, yes, both diamond generators to myself. Hey, those are mine.
Come on.
Dang, that wasn't the only source of bad luck. Our bed was destroyed, and when we tried to destroy Blue's bed, that just didn't happen. Game 88 actually went pretty well. Well, mostly, because all the teams were just getting destroyed so quickly, and all I had time to do was just cover my bed and go to the Diamond Island, and it was left with me versus Pink. I had a bed, and Pink did not. Now you can see Pink is right here, but of course I didn't notice, and apparently Pink went invisible and kicked me off my island, and destroyed my bed. Sadly, my PvP skills are what made this round a fail. I went straight for the Diamond Island this round, but again I was being harassed by Pink. I think it was the same player too. My bed was destroyed and I was murdered, like usual. Wow, Green was destroyed first, and then Red blew up our bed. Red was the only one with a bed, and I thought we were doing fine, but then I got shot off by a yellow. This wasn't even fair. One of the reds sneakily hung out on top of our base, and when my teammates barely managed to survive, the red came out of hiding and eliminated our team. I covered the bed up with endstone, and then my teammate decided to mine it all off and place it down. You could've just mined the corners. It was not that hard. It got to the point where we were the only team with a bed.
Oh, we're the only ones with a bed. I should probably go and protect it.
And you should protect that subscribe button. I mean, it's completely free, and how about this? If I win this round, you have to subscribe. The green team and our bed were destroyed. There were only 2 reds left, 1 blue and 1 yellow. It looked like a fair match. Yeah, it's looking pretty risky for you. You might even have to subscribe if I win. Okay, never mind. I was getting chased by yellow the entire way to my base, and then my bed was destroyed and he killed me. The green goblin tried to come over and destroy my bed, but obviously I told him no, and then he jumped off. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I accidentally used one of my fireballs incorrectly. Don't worry, he was eliminated and his name forgotten, never to be seen again. Me and Pink were the only ones that had a bed, but Aqua didn't and soon was dead. I could have come over to fight with Pink, but instead I fled to protect my bed. But later I went over to Pink's base and destroyed his bed. He then hit me in the head and had his eyes set on my bed, but he was misled because I was 1 step ahead. I put water on my bed and then, well, he killed me. And then he killed me again. Don't worry, I undead, and later Pink came over dreading to break my bed. But of course, I fireballed him to death, leaving no trace of him to ever be found again. Some of these games were just so quick, I didn't even have time to think.
Okay, yeah, just go ahead.
I tried to go to Blue's base and break their bed, but clearly that wasn't going to happen. I got an invisibility potion, but then Blue killed me. I died many more times before all the beds were eventually broken. Although my team was smaller than theirs, at this point it was a 2v3. And then all 3 of the blues came over to my base and eventually they got the win. I had an invisibility potion and everything. And then green was breaking our bed, so the second that I drank that potion I had to waste it. That wasn't the end of the bad luck either. Red destroyed our bed. Although we might be fine because all the beds will be gone soon. Yellow's bed was also destroyed in only a minute till all the beds were going to be gone, and then green killed me when I had 20 diamonds. I lost
all those diamonds.
Hey, you can't destroy
you
that
just
thing.
thought.
But that wasn't the last of it. Monkey Man over here tried to destroy our bed again. And then another blue player. I tried destroying Yellow's bed, but then realized that the yellow team had already been eliminated, and my bed was destroyed, so I died when I fell off the bridge. Game 98 was very laggy, and that's why I'm blaming my bed being broken on the lag. I was then destroyed by Gray when he kicked me off. I was getting harassed by White this entire round. He destroyed my bed after killing me on my own island, so I took a fireball and threw it down at the ground, launching me up in the air as I was flying over to White's base. I could tell he was chasing me as I broke his bed, and then of course he killed me, but like that wasn't the point. Like, I destroyed his bed, so like, well, here we are, the 100th game of Hypixel Bedwars. Anyway, we're playing a game mode of 40v40. Basically, each team gets their own, like, kingdom, and then they also have 3 separate beds. Also, everything is pretty much a bigger version of itself. Like, I started collecting from the giant ingot generator. If you're wondering how it's even possible that anyone could break a bed if there's 40 people protecting it, well, some players in Bedwars are just really, really good.
Dude,
also,
no
I
one
have
is
idiots for
protecting
teammates that
these-
did
oh my
not
gosh.
protect the bed. Guys, there are literally 40 people coming to
Oh my
destroy
gosh,
it.
what?
If you don't protect it,
What?
we're all gonna die. We also get these cool transporters. Also, here is an example of how some
Okay,
people
this
are
is
just
absolutely
really, really good at Bedwars. Because even though there were like 10 of us, this guy destroyed the bed and we only had 1 bed left. And then our last bed was destroyed. And as you can see, the number of teammates on our side was slowly decreasing. The red teammates started invading us, so I tried my best to run away, and eventually I did find this weird cavern on the underside
What's
of a
down here?
diamond generating island. But that was a mistake because Red was following me. And well,
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
we eventually lost the round, but this is a really fun
No,
game mode. I mean, you have to be insanely good to be able to win, but you know. Well, there it is. 100 games of Bedwars. I hope you liked the video, and maybe I'll even do a part 2. But my computer is so boomer-like that it would take me another few months. Although if that's something you want to see, maybe you can give the video a like and even a comment. Now I know I already said it a lot, but if you want to be notified for any future uploads, then I guess you can subscribe. Also, episode 5 is coming out soon anyway. Bye!